Hello, so here I have a RIDEN power supply. This is my own power supply. I use it for my repairs. You can see, put the screen there, put the power on and everything. So today, early on, I was repairing those power drill batteries, and I was trying to revive the battery by injecting voltage direct from the power supply to the battery. And the fuse on this power supply was blown. So the good thing about this power supply, it was saying a message on the screen here saying output fuse not working. The output are these ones here. So hopefully this should be a simple repair. So I'm going to try to open it and look at the fuse and find it. I don't know where the fuse is. I never opened this before. So let's find out together here. Where is everything? So there's a screw here. No, it's too small. It's too small. Okay. So I think this will just lift up. And it says output power, output fuse. Output fuse. So where is the output fuse? Is it there? Is it here? Is it in there? I don't know. Here I can't see any fuse on this board because this little board here controls this fan. This is the actual motherboard for the whole thing. And you've got another motherboard here, which is for the controls on the front and the screen. So I need to get this out to find the fuse. That is like a temperature sensor. Okay, so how do I get this out? By pressing here and there. I need to press this side. And the bottom bit, which I can't get to it. Okay, we have to improvise, use a scissor. Right. Don't know if I can unplug this. Yeah, fantastic. So that's out. We'll put this on the side. See if I can find a fuse here. Output fuse. Okay. Get that on. So I think this one is one fuse and that one is one fuse. Can't see it. There's a fuse there and there's a fuse there. So I'm going to test those two. Maybe there's another one somewhere, I don't know. But output fuse, this here is the output. And right on the back, if we follow it, there's a fuse here. So that should be the output fuse. The fuse, if when I test it, it should beep. If it doesn't beep, the fuse is blown out. But there's two fuses here, so maybe both of them are blown out or only one of them. So let's start with this one here. I need more light. That fuse is good. This one is not beeping. On this side is not beeping. This one is beeping. So what is a fuse? Fuse basically is a wire. And when there's a short circuit, depending on the thickness of the wire and the amps flowing through it, the wire will just snap, and that's it. And that's a fuse. So I don't have this type of fuse. It's saying there are 10 amps. 10 amps. I don't have a 10 amps fuse. All of the fuses I have are ridiculously big. 3 amps, 13 amps, 13 amps, and no. So I got a 13 amp fuse. So what can I do? I don't have that small fuse. I need this to work. Without this, I can't do any of my work. That's 10 amps, this 13 amps, so it should be fine. But all I need to do, what do you think I should do? I know what to do. I'm going to solder one wire here and one wire here, yeah? And then I'm gonna solder the wire one side and one side of the fuse. 10 amps. That's the only way I can do it. So first, I need to pull this fuse out. And how do I do that? I think if I can do it without removing this, that would be great. Otherwise, I have to yank this out. I have to pull this out. See, no, I don't want to do that. Okay, I'll try to remove the fuse while it's still attached to the board. There we are. Can't see it. That's the fuse there. Can't see it. Maybe on this camera. Yeah, that's the fuse. That small thing is 13 amp, is 10 amps fuse. So maybe I can just solder a wire from this point to that point, yeah, that point to that point, and slot the fuse back, and everything should be fine. And let's see what the microscope is showing us. So that's the fuse. It's a 10 amp fuse, as you can see. So I'm going to solder a wire from here to here, and that's it. So I can get my power supply back. But this time, the wire inside is very thin in there. So I'm going to solder a little bit thicker wire, which will increase its resistance, to maybe 15 amps or 20 amps. I can't measure that, but higher the better for me. Really, I don't want it to blow up again. So that doesn't want to stick. Oh, nice, nice. Oh no, that was not sticking properly. Good. This looks fantastic. Okay. So first, let's test it if I've got continuity. That is good. That is good. So do a bit of cleaning on it. Should be good to go. So I'm going to put the fuse back. That's it. Fuse is back. Bring this box back. So yeah, I've just bridged it, and hopefully this should work. So as I was saying, I was getting an error message here on the screen. I was getting an error message here on this screen saying output fuse is blown, and that's the output fuse which outputs voltage on these two things where you connect these two wires, black and red, or the green one, whatever. So I'll plug it in. I'm gonna see if I get that message. If I get that message, it means it's not working. There will be another fuse there I need to deal with. But I tested the two fuses which control this board. One of them was faulty and is the one I put a jumper wire. So I don't expect to see that error message. And I need it to work because I need to do some repair. So I need a power supply cable. Got a power supply cable here. So I'm going to plug that in like so. Switch it on the back. Fan is spinning, so that's good. No message so far. Off, off, on. No message. And at this point, I need to press this power button so it can activate the voltage around, you know, this and everything. So if I press that and I get a message, that means it's not fixed. It's fixed and it's working. Yes, now I can do some more work. Because trust me, without this power supply, I can't do any work. So that is done. And I needed that to fix one of this power drill, the D-Watt power drill, because it's not working. So I needed this in order to use the voltage and see if it will work. So thank you very much for watching and see you next time.